Welcome, it's time for the Fire Festival! The Madman! How fast can you beat Blackrock Mountain? Let's see. I'll just go in order, shall I? Start with Togwaggle. Why are we stuck in Giant Candle? Add a random card to your hand from another class.
Togwaggle versus High Lord Omog.
That's pretty OP.
Be dropping your treasures now. I take mine.
Holy cow, this deck is overpowered. 10-card deck, too.
Did we crash into a mountain? Seriously? Hey, running into a mountain isn't an art. It's a science.
I'm not really planning on speed running right off the bat because I mean you gotta scout everything else. But I'll try to play at a fairly fast clip this run. For example, I'm sure if I was speedrunning I would not play Hench Clan Burglar since clicking the buttons takes time, etc, etc. But gotta see what all the bosses do first. So, first run through with all the bosses, it's not a speed run. Easy. Oh. Lethal? Lethal. So, the opening deck, you get Greedy Pickaxe, the Candle, and Bag of Coins. You always get exactly these three. And it looks like the treasures you get are the old Dungeon Run treasures. Pretty interesting. Little Henchman is pretty sweet. I'll start with it. And we've got That's Slow, Eviscerate, Jade, Shuriken, Edwin, Unearthed, Death Rattle. How many Death Rattles do I have? Almost none. Let's go with Eviscerate, Edwin. Our combo is really good with the Bag of Coins. Baron, get deal 5 damage to the enemy hero if they have any unspent mana.
King Togwaggle versus Baron Geddon.
Oh, I drew patches.
Now, I take mine.
That seems pretty straightforward. Just don't have any unspent mana. Or do have unspent mana, who really cares?
Time go. I got this.
I imagine if you're speedrunning, it would be almost always wrong to ever press this button. Okay, what do we got here? Cutthroat plus attack. That seems good. Preparation, Azure Drake. Yeah, let's go with Cutthroat. Omnotron Defense System. Activate Arcanotron.
King Togwaggle versus Omnotron Defense System.
Intruding city detected. Defenses activated.
Be dropping your treasures now. I take mine.
I like taking my time at first. Like, if you try to speedrun right off the bat, I feel like that's not the best strategy.
The light protects me.
gotta learn the ins and outs of the bosses and decks so you can create some abuse first. A bag of coins draw is great, but sadly we don't have anything that goes with it. Until now.
I got this.
Is this how you speedrun?
Sequence complete.
So, mental note, if I'm trying to speedrun with Togwaggle, pick Edwin Van Cleef. This is a good pick. Miscreant, Slayer, Backstab Lasher, Fox, Cutlass, Tess. I think this stuff's best. Guard, deal 1 damage to all minions.
King
I was like, why does that seem so weak?
Be dropping your treasures now. I take mine.
Answer, it's because of this. Whoa, hello there. Get the extra coin.
Got this. Brotherhood shall
Oops, order wall.
Lapdog. All of you. Lapdogs.
Nice. Ooh, future pack. That's value. Draw 3 cards, reduce their cost to 1. It's probably better than Orb of the Untold. Probably. Eviscerate, Miscreant, Miscreant. I think that's best. Atramedes. Equip a weapon that grows as your opponent plays cards. Okay.
King Togwaggle versus Atramedes.
I hear your heart beating.
That's easy. Just get the exact combo of Edwin plus bag of coins, lol. Ah, destroy your opponent's weapon. I remember this. I remember in heroic mode, you didn't get the destroy your opponent's weapon. What I don't remember, however, is when we last fought these guys. In what situation did we fight all these bosses? It was through the Blackrock Mountain stuff. I think you built your own deck for that?
I got this.
I'm so forgetful.
To know good? Me too.
Guess I'll settle for a 8/8 Edwin Van Cleef. That was sad. slow, decent cards, really slow. Clearly the goal is just to take the fastest stuff, because the deck is so insane.
King Togwaggle versus Nefaria.
Oh, it's like a mix of old brawls.
City of Dalaran to me.
That is such a funny voiceover.
Your treasures now. I take mine.
A little bit of Neff, a little bit of Rag. Cute, cute. Oh. Yeah. This is a slow start. Not good for the speed run.
Power flows through me.
Again, not that I am going for a speed run, not right now.
Reinforcements requested.
I don't know how many board clears and etc. these guys have, but we'll just assume they don't have any. And then when I get board cleared, I'll mark that off as a learning time.
I wield the power of Blackrock.
Error 37.
The opponent is a warlock. Huh. Three, 6, 7, 8, 12, 15, 19, 21. Meh. A little Nefarian.
Tiny. I will be back.
Gotta choose the cutthroat. Go fast pull. Each player draws 2 cards.
King Togwaggle versus Elastra.
And this is where you draw the bag of coins of the Edwin Van Cleef.
Lose control.
Be dropping your treasures now. I take mine.
Come on, coin. One time.
I got this.
You'll like the greedy. You will miscreen pretty bad here. The greedy pickaxe pretty good. This bag of coins actually doesn't do anything at this point.
What's happening?
Because my hand is full.
You call that a weapon? Hey, lights out.
Oof.
I did this. I cursed them all.
No, the bag! Actually, that doesn't really matter much. But my treasures 4, 6, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 28. I think I have lethal. But I don't have enough mana to. Oh, yes, I do. Full face.
Another falls.
Hand of Reform. I think that's right. Though I do have a lot of spells. I've heard the Hand of Reform is really good for the speed running. But Robe of the Magi, I have like all these spells. Let's go hand, I guess. Let's go spells. If it was earlier, probably better. Trickery.
King Togwaggle versus Ragnarok.
Whoa.
Be dropping your
My Eviscerates deal 7 damage, which is pretty good, but I think still not good enough to keep. Come on, Edwin Van Cleef one time. That's the good old Ragnaros from the old Ragnaros versus Nefarian. But, importantly, he only starts with 1 mana. That is not a lot of mana. A very sad amount of mana, in fact. Since Rag doesn't... since Rag doesn't have a lot of mana, it's pretty easy to just overcommit on the board, I suppose, since he shouldn't have anything that does it. I remember playing Ragnaros versus Nefarian enough to know he has a living bomb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 20 damage. So that's a pretty easy event, it seems. Starting with 3 treasures and having the bosses not actually have anything unfair is pretty easy peasy. I went at a pretty fast pace. I certainly wasn't going for any world records there. 22:30. Okay. You won in under an hour. You won in under 40 minutes. Well, who doesn't manage to finish this in under 40 minutes, though?